Hey everybody, I am live on YouTube right now to all 210,000 subscribers. However many of you are on here right now, I have no idea, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Yesterday, guys, was literally one of the most singular, phenomenal days of my entire life. I still woke up today certainly convinced that it was all a dream, it wasn't real, that there was no possible way it could have been real. But alas, it was real. To recap real quick, I went on Good Morning America for the second time. I was there previously July 26th, and I was again there yesterday, September 17th. So in under 2 months, I was on the show twice. I had an Instant Pot segment with the phenomenal and classy and gorgeous Michael Strahan, who is literally one of like the nicest guys on the planet. I was also on the $100,000 pyramid 3 years ago before I even had anything to do. I didn't even know what an Instant Pot was when I was on that show. And so to think of, how I was in, on a game show as a contestant with him hosting it, and then to be standing there with him over 3 years later, cooking with him in an Instant Pot, like surreal. And I made apple crumble cobbler, and we had so much fun together. I did my absolute best to show you how easy it is to use in a short amount of time. However, the segment was like 5.5 minutes, which is a very, very generously long segment. So I'm so honored and grateful for that time they gave me. The entrance they gave me when I walked out behind the video wall with my giant head on it and a bobblehead with Michael on the other one, it was just insane. I couldn't believe it was happening. That being said, at the end of the show, guys, it was announced that I have a cookbook coming out, and I can finally say it. I've been working on this for months. It's literally one of the most challenging things I've ever done in my entire life. It's so much work, but there's so much payoff to it in terms of feeling accomplished and feeling great. And more importantly, you all wanted cookbooks. So many of you, I get the message on multiple times a day. When are you coming out with a cookbook? When are you coming out with a cookbook? And guess what? I'm coming out with a cookbook. When it was released yesterday, just 24 hours ago, basically, it was released and pre-launched. It's available for pre-order right now on Amazon. It became a #1 bestseller under 10 hours from all the pre-orders. So, guys, I don't even know what to say. Pre-order yours today. The link is going to be in the video description. You can go to Pressure Luck's Facebook page as well to find the pre-order there. It's pinned at the top. The cookbook itself is going to have 100 recipes in it. It's going to be the thing that's going to set it apart from all the other ones. In true Jeffrey fashion, I like to do things a little bit differently. And I think what's going to make it really special is that it's going to have step-by-step photos for all the recipes. So if you feel like you like to be a visual learner, you want to see the steps, you're going to get that in this book. It's called the Step-by-Step Instant Pot Cookbook, obviously. But I just wanted to say how surreal. I can't believe that I was on Good Morning America twice in like less than 2 months, and that I have a cookbook coming out. It still doesn't sound real when I say it. But then I look back to the sleepless nights I had writing this book, and I'm like, oh, it's very real. So that's why, guys, by the way, I haven't posted as many videos as I like to and I normally would in the past. It's because I was working on this, and now I can say that. But don't worry, guys, I actually have a new recipe coming out directly very soon in the next couple of days for the channel, and it's not going to stop. It's not like once the book comes out, I'm not going to make any more of these. Absolutely not. This is my thing. I love to continue to constantly make new recipes, new videos. They're going to keep on coming. Don't you worry about that. Once the book is completely finished and all set, that's when I can really focus more on all of these video recipes, which will be relatively soon, because once the book is finished in terms of the manuscript, which is done, we're just going through edits now and layouts. It takes a few months then for the books to get printed and the marketing tactics and all that. It's going to be out released in April next year. I know it seems like a long way off, but in the publishing world, that's actually not long from now at all. In fact, this was a fast track book. Normally it could take over a year. This is not the case. This is much quicker. So I literally have been working like triple time to write it. And I just can't believe it. Everything is just insane. And what I really want to say is thank you all for everything, your support, even the haters out there, because Without you, I wouldn't be here. And you'll probably buy the book too, right? So the name of the book, someone asked, it's called the Step-by-Step Instant Pot Cookbook. If you can't search for it, like you could, I have a link in the video description. If you can't, if you type in pressure lock or Instant Pot Cookbook and it doesn't come up right away, sometimes it takes a few days for all the search terms to aggregate. Just type in Jeffrey Eisner on Amazon, type it in Jeffrey Eisner anywhere. Where you can find a book, and my thing should pop up there, the book. It's a yellow cover. It's called the Step-by-Step Instant Pot Cookbook. So guys, pre-order that book. Don't delay. It's a great price for everything you're gonna get. You're gonna get 100 fantastic recipes. You're gonna get some of my classic recipes in there. Some that I feel like I'd be remiss not to put them in. And you're going to also, of course, get some ones that are brand new just for the book. So you're not gonna want to miss out on this one. You know, they're all gonna have Jeffrey's touches to them with the creativity, the flavor, of course, and some of my personality in those dishes. The recipes are going to be pretty easy. That's my approach, just to make them simple. So I'm not going to really put any complex ones in there. I want it to be more easy, but they're going to be absolutely spectacular, as I've always promised. So thank you guys so much again for everything. It's a thrill, it's an honor, and I'm elated. So I'm going to end this now. And if you have any questions, go to my Facebook page. Of course, you can message me there. Thanks, guys, and what a trip. Bye.